Hello, darlings. Oops, is it working? Let's see. There we go. Hello, darlings. My name is Lily the Snorlax, the cutest Snorlax you ever did see, and welcome to Lily's Lounge, the coziest place you could ever be. I know this is not my norm, but tomorrow I will be in the midst of doing a lot of moving. Um, and yes, I may not have time to stream tomorrow. So I figured why not try streaming tonight since I have off from my part-time job, and also because today was a very fun, interesting teacher appreciation work week. So yeah. But I hope you guys all have had a thrilling and wonderful Thursday. I hope you guys were able to share some kindness with people around you. I hope somebody was able to share kindness to you. And if not, I hope you were able to at least share kindness with yourself. So tonight we're just doing a nice low vibe, cozy, crafty lurk work stream. Hi, Mistress Darling. How are you? I'm doing good. This is not my norm of streaming on a Thursday, but I figured since I have off of my part-time job and today was the day where I'm like, I just need to woosah. I'm like, yeah, I can squeeze something in before I have to go handle responsibilities. So right now, I am avoiding responsibilities by streaming and creating a bracelet for my first grader. So we'll get to just hang out, kiki, while I create something for my first grader. But tonight's stream is gonna look a little bit different. I have a different setup to where you're gonna see me try my best to make a nice little bracelet for my kiddo because I have a bracelet that I made. Um, that one of my kiddos bit off apparently, but it's fine. But she saw it and she was like, "I want a bracelet." I'm okay. I can make you a bracelet. So I'm like, why not just stream me making a bracelet or two and just see where the task avoiding crafty, cozy creativity goes. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, mistress. I hope you had a great day. So yeah, I get it. We all have to, yeah, it's just one of those days where I'm like, I don't feel like being an adult that has to do responsibilities. I just want to be the adult who pretends that she has no responsibilities and just do whatever I want until a certain time of the night. And then I'll have to do responsibilities. So there's that. Oh, thank you. But yeah, and what's sad is that like my collection of crystals and stones and rocks started off like years ago and just build. And so later on, my goal is to eventually move from where I'm currently living. So a lot of my pieces I might be like just selling, or if I can't sell them, just give them away because my goal for this year is just to declutter my life, restart myself, and start anew. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump over onto my crafting table, which is over there. So that way I can just go ahead and start this bracelet and we just hang out. Like I said, on my Kiki and co-work create whatever streams are very low vibes. So if you just want to lurk, you want to work with me, you just want to say hi bye, it's totally fine. I know BGM is probably streaming tonight, so if you want to just hang out with BGM and just come here if you want to just chill, totally fine. I'm just here just to vibe out tonight until I have to do responsibilities. That's the goal. I need to take a picture. Look, sometimes I have great ideas and sometimes I don't follow my great ideas and sometimes I don't have great ideas. It's okay. It's so fine. We just rip the page out, put it in our back pocket, and if you remember to take it out of our back pocket, great. If we forget it in the washer and it all bleeds away, that's fine too. That's fine too. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. So you guys will not see my face, but you should still hear my voice. You should still hear my voice. And then what I also want to do is add um La Musica that I had. I'm smart. I know how to work a system. I know how to work a system. Yeah, so there should be some nice chill music in the background. Nothing too cray cray. And all the good stuff. Hopefully it's not louder than me. I think I'm gonna turn it down to a smidge. And then come back over here and turn it up. So yeah. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, my crafting table's a little mess right now. But we're gonna make it work. Make it work. I think this should be fine if I do this. Okay. So my baby girl wants a bracelet. That's what mama is going to do for her. My baby girl is the sweetest, most chaotic imp gremlin I've ever met in my entire life. She has come such a long way with all of her shenaneries and shenanigans to the point where it's like we cannot deny her growth and her progress. And so I'm like, as much as she stresses me out, because I'm like, babe, I never know what you're plotting today. And she's like, good, because she doesn't like to tell me what her plots are anyway. For her, I would do anything. So when she asked for this bracelet, I'm like, girl, I could supposed to make you a bracelet. I can make you 12 bracelets. Okay. So first things first is I need to get my materials ready. And by no shape or form am I like a guru at any of this. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? Just in case. I don't think anybody's gonna come up on the YouTube side. But just in case I have a friend or two, I don't want to miss their um oh that's sweet oh, I know she will be. She's such a sweet baby. Like she's a hot mess. Don't get me wrong, she's a hot mess. But I love her dearly. She makes my heart so happy. There we go, that's what I wanted to add. Alright. And I'll just do like that. Boom. I mean, it's the prettiest, but it's okay. I'm gonna do like that. Uh, uh, it's okay. For tonight, I'm not really pressed. But yes, she is a sweetheart. Um, my little baby. She's one of my kiddos from my resource room. But I do a lot of pushings with her. My baby is on the spectrum, and her spectrum be spectruming. We recently had field day, and when I tell you she had a blast, oh my Lanta. My fear was that she was going to take off and just run into the woods. But no, she didn't. She remained calm. She was able to stay focused. She had fun. She was able to do things with her friends. And I was so proud of her. She did almost try to hit another teammate, the opposing team. But the things that they're all in the same classroom. I'm like, babe, that's your friend. And she's like, but they were supposed to win. And I'm like, oh, baby, Bookie, beloved, please don't do this. But after that, she was able to calm down and realize that, hey, in the club, we all fams. We all fams. Oh, thank you for sending me all the love. Oh, let's see what you said. I wish I could read it. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I can bring the mouse over. I'm smart. I want to read everything that you guys say. I'm smart. I can do hard things, mistress. I can. I swear to God. I'm intelligent. I'm intelligent. I did it. Let's see. What was it? My little grandma is an absolute diva herself. She can be sweet when she wants to be. Oh no, I scrolled too fast. Stop this. When she wants to be though, kind of like a star. Yes, yes. Thanks, babe. I try to get this. I got it. I'm smart. But yes, my baby girl, our baby girl, mistress, they are exactly like that. They are Sour Patch Kids. 1 second, she is the sweetest kid on earth. And she really tries her best to do what everybody's asking her to do. But then the other days, like, oh my God. Like, ma'am, Madam CJ Walker. I'm gonna need you to relax. Now I haven't started the bracelet yet, but these are some like the jewels I like to collect. So like these are some opals. Let's see. I know how to do this. Can I focus? In the camera, Lily. In the camera, Lily. In the camera. There we go. Now let's just focus. That would be lovely. Maybe if I bring it out. Focus. Please? How about that? No? Zoom? No? Well, these are some opals. Dang it. And these apparently are called like Tibetan turquoise. They're really pretty. They're a really pretty shade of blue. But thank you. But my baby girl will not be getting the expensive stuff. No, no, no. These babies are for when I have time over the summer break to make myself some pretty earrings. But what my baby will get are some of these. Oh, I know how to find the camera. There you go. These little amethyst marquees. I wish my camera would focus so I would like for it to. But it's okay. It's my webcam, so it's fine. But yeah. Should be getting some of these. Maybe. If I can make them work. You know, we'll see. We'll pray and we'll see. We can only pray and we can only see. So what I was thinking for my baby girl was to get her a piece that will have a stunning jewel accent. Now this wire is too thick, but this wire can be just right. Hmm. Hmm. And by no means am I a master jewelry maker. I literally just make what I feel. And if it turns out great, phenomenal. If it does not, it goes in the try again bin. And we try again another day, another year, another life, another time. Whichever one comes to me first. Okay, so I have some gauges. These, I think the larger number, the smaller the wire. If I remember correctly. Yes, so I want this size. And you are a large number. So you're good for wrapping. Okay, so I won't need you. Okay. So, but yeah, I hope you guys all have had a wonderful day. I hope it was filled with sunshine and butterfly kisses. Now, the question is, which size do I want for her? I can open this bag. Good God Almighty. Huh. There they are. I wonder if I can I'm about to mess things up just to bring it closer so you can see how pretty they are. Um, aha. So yeah, I'm gonna be using these pretty purple amethyst marquees. Let's see. Ooh, just here at work, starting my rotation tonight. Ooh, how long do you have to be at work today, mistress? Ooh. Hi, Uzumaki, darling. How are you? Yes, dancing cow. Twerk, twerk, twerk. So yes, these are the pieces I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use maybe these two. The best part about stones is that even if they're not perfect, they're perfectly created. Let's see. Based off of color, from what I'm seeing, these two would be my best bet. Pew, pew. What about size? Hmm. Hmm. But these are the right size. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. Oh, ignore the mess embossing tape. Let's see. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope it goes by quick for you and that there are no problems at work and that you're able to get all the monies and waste all the time and not be stressed out. Amen. Doing good, Uzumaki. Right now, this is not where the time I normally stream, but um since I am off from my part-time job today, and this week has been just like a whirlwind of a week. My coworker's like, you know what, Lily, you just need to like go home and do something woosah. I'm like, okay, yeah. And what better way to woosah than to create something? So yeah, that I can totally do. That I can totally do. Let's see. Hi T. Hi lovely. Oh, I didn't know we were in pizza party. Yeah, I'm in pizza party. I'm a bad streamer. I'm gonna do better. I don't really promote myself the way I should. When my friends tell me to promote, but one day I will be. One day I will. Yes, Avatar. I want to watch the movie, but I want to wait till it comes out in theaters. I want to see it in theaters and respect the artists. See, thank you. I need it. I got you, mistress. But yes, that's what we shall do. Okay. Oh, mercy. Oh no. Buzil escaped. Dagonummits. Dagonummits. Okay. So first thing I want to do, I think I'm gonna use. How do I do this one? Hmm. I wonder if I. Oh, that's the one I want to use. No. Unless. When it's not coming to theaters, and that's why people are tweaking all over it. Still, no excuse, of course, to do so. Right, like, which sucks, because I'm like, bro, just release it so y'all can get my money, please. Okay, at this point, I'll never see it. Hmm. So if I do, trying to think how I want it done. It might need a different tool. Now that's gonna pinch it to break. I don't want to pinch to break. I just want to tweeze it. Just want to tweeze it. That's crocheting. Hmm. Let's see. No. Hmm. We try this one. Ooh, look at that 10 stream streak. Oh, I wanted to tell you, ever since I watched your stream of Monster Hunter Wild, I've been getting back into it. Yay! Man, compared to you guys, I'm behind, so I've been working to catch up. Oh my goodness. Well, Mistress, you never have to beg to play Monster Hunter Wilds with me. Just DM me in the Discord. I'm always down for Monster Hunter Wilds. It's my bread and butter. It's my jam. I love her. But like it's Mistress, it's so funny to the point where like I've made three different characters for my Monster Hunter game experience because the story of Monster Hunter Wilds is cute. Like even though I still have questions, it's not to the point where I can't enjoy the game, you know. And so I've made like multiple characters within the game, and so like they're all based off. Two of them are based off of a character, off of characters, and these the comic books I used to read as a kid, from Sonic Heroes, and they're the daughters of two of the main characters, which is Knuckles Echidna and Sonic the Hedgehog. And so Knuckles Echidna has a daughter named Laura Sue, and she's like basically who I feel like I identify as. Like she's very strong willed, you know, compassionate, determined, all the kind of great things. And then who she has a friend who is the princess of the Acorn Kingdom. She is the daughter of um I remember. She is the daughter of Sonic the Hedgehog and the daughter of Sally Acorn. And so they become friends, all that kind of cute stuff. And so an ad break is coming up. I'm going to snooze it. But yes, and so they're very much their own individual person, but they're such great friends, blah, 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 blah. But then my other character, she's an OG character that I created. And so her name is Jenna McCorvernite. And Jenna McCorvernite is basically there to like have them recognize like, hey, you guys are great and all, but you're oppressing my people and it needs to stop. And so Laura Sue is like this echidna who is trying to become a guardian, like her father. But she's struggling between like, you know, what she has to do for her duty, but also what's basically morally correct. And so the lore I kept adding to it was that for Sally, her people, obviously, like, you know, racism, her people are basically looking at Jetta's people as if they're like less than or like, you know, inferior because they're from this area called, what did I call it? They're called Lorem. So Lorem, think about it like how you go to sleep, like when you're in that deep sleep, you're in REM. That's basically where it's known as. But people always assume that it's basically quote unquote hell, but it's not. It is the resting place where the dead can go, but it's also the land where like your dreams are located. And so Jeddah, she is the princess of that realm. I'm looking for the pliers that I have, and I thought I had them. I have a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of, though, but that's another story. But yes, and so Jeddah, she's basically trying to uncover the truth about what happened to her kingdom with her help of her friends, but it makes it difficult because even though Sonia wants to help her, she also doesn't want to jeopardize her people, which, yes, rightfully so, you don't want to risk your people's lives, but what if the way your people's lives have been living is based off of the backs of those who were sacrificed just for you to have a comfortable life? Where have we seen this before? So yeah, and so Jenna McCorvernite is everything that I internally feel about myself, but want to externally express, but in the right way. Like she is confident, she's clever, she's a baddie, like she's a heartthrob, like she's everything. But her issue is that like she can get so blindsided by her goal that she forgets what her goal was in the first place, where it sometimes then becomes all about what she thinks is right and not what is right for her people. So like she wants them to be liberated, but sometimes she goes about it the wrong way or she goes to the extreme. And so Laura's suit is that grounding for her while Sonia allows her to express herself, but also realizes, hey, there's a better way to do these things. But also Sonia's issue is that she's prejudiced. She struggles to see the issues that her people has caused, especially within the kingdom. So yeah, that's the whole lore of my characters. Oh my gosh, thank you. Do you write? I feel like you should. A lot of people have been telling me I should. I started dabbling in it, but because I'm a full time teacher, I haven't like dove much time into it. But I will. Now that you're like the fourth person to tell me that, I definitely will. See, look, I that's the thing. It's like it's so hard to find a lot of good books with strong female leads that doesn't always automatically lead like to them being a damsel in distress. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I do love a good love story. Like I'm a helpless romantic at heart, got fault. But I also love it where before they find love, the first thing they need to find is themselves. Like baby, wake up and smell your own roses. Like, let's get it together. But I can't find this plier that I wanted to use, which is okay. It just means I need to do a better job organizing my equipment. But that's okay. That's okay. So what I would do instead is I will do I do best is improvise. I will improvise. So, because what I wanted to do, right, is take, let's see, can I hold it with a better, okay. So I want to take this little, oh, camera lily. I want to take this little amethyst right here, and I want to have like a body around it to close it in, but also have hooks to go on it so that way it can latch onto when I make the bracelet. So the way I'm going to try and do that is by using these two wires to make like a cage for it, so that way it can go around the amethyst. We're going to see if I can execute this well. If not, we'll figure out a different plan. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to take this one and do one and do, it will really, oh, you know what, I have these. Maybe these will help. Yes, okay. Let's, that's to flatten it out. Maybe? Okay. Let's try, okay. The issue with me making jewelry is that I'm always second guessing myself. But it's okay. It's okay, Lily. Rome was not built in a day. So I'm gonna take this. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's funny. We actually made friendship as for the medical laboratory sciences this week. I'm able for myself, but it got thrown away. Fight them. Go get it. You know what? Mistress, message me in Discord and I will make you a bracelet myself. What are your favorite colors? Ooh, I didn't know you make jewelry. Yeah, well, King, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the best at jewelry making, but I do try my best, and that's all I can offer. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I think. Yeah. And then I'm gonna turn this one this way. Yeah. So like, okay, but you can't. I need to figure out my life. So like this, I don't know how to make this camera focus. Maybe because it's like a webcam. Is there a way to like? Is there a button? Are there buttons? No, there's no buttons. Okay. Well, um, hmm. Well, let's see if this will show. So like this is what I want to try and like go for, like the little pointy end. If I can make enough pointy ends, I'm gonna use it to wrap it around the amethyst. How long you been a jeweler? I think about like a year now, but not consistently. I've made this bracelet, and I made another bracelet for my niece and nephew, but obviously they have them, and I've been like watching other people make stuff. Oh, I can show you something I made. I made these earrings, and these little leaf earrings. I can pick them up pack. Cause there was a time where I could like stream on TikTok, but TikTok has been acting funny ever since the what happened, and I don't have patience for that. But yeah, I made these cute little earrings. Wee, little leaf earrings. So yeah, I haven't had the inspiration to wear them like with any outfit. But they're there if I ever want to like dabble in them and put them with an outfit. But we'll see. Ooh, responsibility might not get done tonight. I forgot how much I like doing it. Okay, let's put you back in the bag. Back in the bag. In the bag. Back in the bag. Back in the. Okay. So yeah, those are those I made. I thought I had another one that I made, but I think I already sold that one. Yeah, I already sold that one. Okay, so yeah. So those are the ones I have left, but it's fine. Okay. Next. Okay. This. I was doing this. Okay. So then I use this tool. But yeah, let's flatten it. The worst part about this is because I'm still like a beginner with all this stuff. I have all these ideas in my head, but because I'm so new at it, the execution is the hard part. And sometimes these movements are so permanent when you reuse those, when you use the little English, when you reuse a wire, you risk the potential chance of breaking the wire. You know, you don't learn unless you try. Okay, all right, that's something. And then I need to bend this one out. Cool. All right. 7-7. Wait, what? Keep a notebook and write your ideas. I regret not doing that. Yeah, I have a Google Doc for some ideas, but I do now, and it's amazing. But yeah, I use the Google Doc for like all of like my creative ideas, for like writing, and then for like my jewelry stuff, um, because I am just so lowly. I'll draw pictures of them, but like my struggle is like the fine details, like the details in between. Like I don't know how to schematize that, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. Two biscuits at a time. Two biscuits at a time. Okay. Okay. That's something. Then I'm gonna flatten this out, And then a lot of times I have to be like really careful because I have some years ago when I was moving, um, I pulled a really bad muscle in my back and it caused this nasty muscle spasm from the left side of my back to my arm all the way to my hand. So sometimes if I hold my hand to it for just for so long, it cramps up. So I have to be really careful and really mindful as to how I make sure to treat my hand and how I treat my body. So there's that. Okay, so now that's one done. This will go here where I don't mess with it. Let's put this back some. Okay. Then now I have this one. And I'm trying the same two-strand twist. Taking me treats like scissors where I don't move the paper, or like the inverted part of scissors, where I move the paper and not the scissors. I think that would help. Hmm. Some goes here. Okay. I think it's better than the first one, to be quite honest. Okay. So, okay. Let's try one. I think I have something. No, this one. I'm gonna straighten it out And then we're going to flatten it. So we don't want to, and if you dip this too much, now which one will you want it to look like? That I don't know, but that is okay. Okay. Yeah. It's much better. Okay. About this. This one is better. Okay. So now we have that, those two. I'm gonna get some wrapping wire. Don't know how long I need it. I'm gonna get it long enough to where I can at least start with some leaf pattern to the best of my abilities. Mm. Mm. Good. Mm. Just wrap. Take this through here, and I can fix the thingies later. And we pull to wrap. Let's see, I need to fix something. I didn't think this part through. Perfect. That works. The other thing it being a whirlwind of a week, the week wasn't terrible, and that I'm grateful for. I'm just ready for the school year to end and to get that nice deserved break and start a new chapter of my life. And hopefully, let's see, or hopefully I can be in a new career. And like I told everybody, it's never the kids that makes teachers leave. Sometimes you're just ready for another story. And that I can that's all it is. Not to bend you too much, but no. Okay. This is as good as it's gonna get right now. And I need to flatten this back out. And then I'm gonna take this piece and snip it here. And then I'm just gonna flatten it to here. Alright. Now because I think I made this too big, to be quite honest. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Because I put this in here like that. Well, it should be fine, but we'll see. We're just gonna keep going. Just keep going. See where the wayward winds take us, you know? Okay. We take this piece and we loop de loop. And then 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 we pinch. And then now, yeah, I can't wait till the summer starts too. My husband is a teacher. Oh, awesome. And now we can spend more time together when he's out. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited for y'all. I hope you guys get to enjoy the entirety of your summer together with your sweet little baby. And that's the thing. It's like this is me, like of course, about to live in my little romanticized Delulu. Like I am hopeful and prayerful that I will find my future someone and I can go back into teaching because teaching and single is tough, but it's also rewarding because right now the only person I have to worry about taking care of is Lowly and it's a blessing. But I just can't wait to be able just to say, we worked so hard all year long and now we get hopefully uninterrupted time together. So yes, I'm vicariously living through you and your hubby. I hope you guys get to have all the wonderful summer festivities together. Not saying that I can't enjoy myself too over the summer because like over the summer, like and we hang out with some friends. I'll be doing summer school, to make some extra income and get to hang out with the kiddos that I actually like. Well, not like all my kids, but like it'll be a lot less stress, hopefully, because it'll be a limited amount of kids who attend the summer school because this is for kiddos like who didn't make any progress. And so for those kiddos, I already got my lessons ready for them. It's gonna be a breeze. But yeah, I went on a tangent. Can't remember how I got there. But woo, teachers, appreciate your teacher today, kiddos. Okay. Okay, it's coming along. It's not even, but it's okay. Not all things are. Like cookies. Not all cookies look the same, but we still love them and we still eat them. And that's all that counts. That is all that matters. Okay. Um, let's see. Oh, I should probably do a test. Let's see. Test. Did that work? Yeah, it did work. Okay, perfect. Because I never tested to see whether like my multi-chat thing worked for YouTube or not, but it does. That's good. So now I gotta figure out like the vertical and like the horizontalness of it. But in due time, in due time. Okay. And then we wrap. And then it goes flat. And then we go. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know how y'all do it. See, one of my faults is patience. I cannot with a lot of kids around here. It's unfortunate because they do need guidance, but man, it's tough. My husband tells me stories and it's mind blowing. Girl, look, I'm pretty sure more teachers have written books, and I'm pretty sure there will always be more books you can always write. That's the best way I can put it. And that's the thing. It's like I truly love what I do. I love the team who I work with this year. I love the kiddos who I work with. It's just the system that makes it so much difficult to where it doesn't have to be. Like our kids do not have to suffer. They do not have to struggle. It's just that because our priorities are all messed up, a lot of our kiddos are struggling, and sometimes they're not even EC kiddos. Sometimes they're just Gen Ed kiddos, and it's unfortunate. And this is the day and age we live in where it's like we rather sacrifice like what's appropriate for kids rather than and go with what's best for our egos. And like today, I was having conversations with some teachers and some admin about like kids we want to retain, and like of course no one likes to hear retention, but that's because of the stigma that we give it. Like we hear retention and we think, oh my gosh, I failed, or oh my gosh, I'm a bad kid, and it's like no, it just means that hey, this year you didn't get the information for whatever reason. Now if it was because of behavior, okay, cool, we gotta figure out how to mitigate the behavior. If it's because of something you don't understand, cool, we gotta figure out how we help you understand for next year. But it's almost I had it to one parent. It's almost like trying to figure out how you ride a bike, right? If you don't know how to ride a bike, you're not going to just jump straight into like, getting a dirt bike or whatever. That's the best analogy I could put it. Or like if you're trying to become a doctor, you know, they have rigorous exams to ensure that, you are able to practice medicine because you're working with human lives. And so if you don't pass like, whatever exam you have, it doesn't mean you're not a good doctor. It just means that there are stipulations that you have to practice in order to be the best doctor you can be, so you don't, risking a lawsuit. And so when I explained to her like that, she was a little more open minded to it. Now, was the kid retained? No, but it did help a lot with her understanding, like, how we look at retention, we have to start looking at it from our ego and look at it for what's going to be best for the kiddo. Because you're also like, well, there's a research thing that, actually does harm and kids drop out. But there's also plenty of research that shows that kiddos who just keep getting past something that's grade level become adults who don't know how to function or don't have enough academic knowledge to take care of themselves, which is why you see so many children in debt as adults, which is why you see so many kids not know how to do certain basic living things or just even work oriented things, and where to the point where you have like kiddos who can't even do basic change, like calculating change in their head, or even using tools to help them. Right now, our generation that's coming up, not the generation I'm from, but the generation of kids I'm teaching, they are so dependent on on AI tools. And it's scary how, like, even I use, like, Chat GPT and all that kind of stuff. And that's the thing, it's a great tool, but they see it as the end all be all, and that's the scary part. Where it's like they're not using critical and creative thinking skills beyond just typing in what they want ChatGPT to do for it. Once again, it's no shade to like people who like using ChatGPT or like AI. That's fine. But when it takes away the humanity of like us teaching or creating art or being the source of information instead of like using our brain power first, that's where I have a problem with it, and it's concerning. Like we had a kiddo recently get suspended because for all of his assignments he was using ChatGPT, and he was given multiple chances to stop using it, and so it got to the point where it's like, bro, now you're using it for your assessments. And of course, me, I'm like, first of all, teacher person, how did you not know? But then when I started doing more digging after like we stopped judging, it was the fact that this teacher was so kind of to like give him multiple chances to like be like, hey, I know this is AI, but I know you know this content. Just prove to me you know the content. And he did it again, and he got suspended because of plagiarism. And it's crazy how like even that stoops to plagiarism of using information that wasn't yours because he used a book or whatnot for his assessment, and he had ChatGPT to rewrite to write a paragraph summary of the book. But the thing is, ChatGPT literally did a summary of the book. Oh no, my light went out. Of the book, and they were using direct quotes. And so because the kiddo couldn't comprehend quotes, he didn't know where to like put his quotation marks and everything. And because of that, he, got suspended because he didn't follow the criteria and he was cheating. And so it sucks that it's that situation, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's a huge issue. Of course, I understand that completely. It's a tool to help you use. Not yes, not for every little thing. Like there are some things you're gonna have to know how to do on your own bookie. Now, how to change your, how to do an oil change at home when you don't feel like paying all that money. Yeah, I might chat GPT that or YouTube University. But basic like writing skills to the point where like you're risking plagiarism as a high school student, sweetheart, enough. Like, don't let laziness be your demise of how great you are. And once again, like I said, it's no shade to like people who use AI. That's not what I'm saying at all because I use ChatGPT for a lot of different reasons. But also, trust the brain that God gave you, and also use the brain that God gave you to think it through. Yeah, it was unfortunate, and it's like I, it's like we have as a nation, as a global society, we have a lot of great tools and resources to where people do not have to struggle, but we're using it, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion. I can always be wrong. We're just using it so poorly. You could have been in the world hunger by now. But no. But hey, that's what my husband's going through right now. What grade does he teach? I teach kindergarten through fourth grade, and I recently got switched to kindergarten through second because there was too many kids in my room. So they had to hire a new teacher, which helped out tremendously. Okay, I'm just gonna clamp this set. I'll do the last one for safe measure. Okay. Well, it's already 8 o'clock. I don't take responsibility for getting done tonight. They should, but they're not. Because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I just want to do what I want and no one bothers me. Okay. Oop, gotta take a call. Cool beans, no worries, sunblind. Okay. Okay, we need some kind of cage. Now we're gonna take this stone and try to wrap it around this cage. So may the odds ever be in my favor. Let's see. Do I do this? Okay. I actually need a bigger stone. Is this too small? Hmm. Okay, what if I did this? Hmm. To where I'm already turning some of the ends close. So that way, maybe if I like shape it, the stone can sit at like the bottom as I'm shaping it. So let's do that. I'm going to take some of these ends and we're going to turn them close. I think I should have done the other side, but it's okay. Okay. So now maybe if I do this, I'm not sure how much it's gonna work. I just don't want them to break. think this is too small for the wire that but and then we'll take this and like pinch it and we pinch it. Improvisation. 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 Yeah, that's cage like. This cage ish. Look at this, you're so smooth. Okay. Aha. Okay. Okay. Now you just gotta make sure you're flat. And then clamp you shut. Clamp you shut. Maybe? Nope. Mm-hmm. Yep, that didn't work. Alright. Okay. Let's try this again. Or we just okay. I see what I can do. And then I can lift you up. I can put see. Maybe we should have some more. Okay. Alright. And I could take this. Pushes it though. Okay, let's try with it again. Okay. Right. Let's move back. Okay. I'm trying to leave it. Then I could take this and look back this way. Oh shit. You stay in there, right? So I know how to make it work. Okay. If you stay in here, mommy knows what to do. Thank you. Just stay. Just oh. Excuse me. Right. Like it shut. Then take this. Got it pinched. Okay. Okay. Not the best, but it'll do. You can use this to tie you up nice and tight. I think one, I used too big of a wire to make this cage, but it's not bad for like, it's like a pendant like thing. Okay. So now what I'm trying to decide is if, yeah, I'm gonna work it up here. Okay. And then I think what I'll do, since like my webcam is not really the best at like focusing, I'll put the final product in my Discord. And then my baby has small wrists. Miss Slowly has thick wrists. I should have measured it before I went to school, but it's okay. Mm, take this and you're gonna put this through. I don't want to put it through. Let me get that over. Maybe I did. Finished too hard. I messed it up. Hmm. Okay. All right. So we learn from mistakes. And that's why you have extra wires. Okay. Hmm. 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 First one more time, but I think less wire. No. Okay. 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 I think I have a better idea. So up to like 9, and then to 9. Okay. So I didn't need all the crimping. It just needed one juicy crimp. Red gummet. Did I drop it? Hmm. I found it. Okay. So we don't need. I don't know where shot that bitch to. She flew. She flew somewhere. But she'll be found eventually. It sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Right. Mhm. Uh, I guess that much maybe like here. Okay. And we're going to mark. All right. Mhm. Actually. Nope. My alarm's ringing. I know it's 8:30. Don't bother me. It's okay. Mm. Right. Let's try this again. Okay. And then and the check. Okay. I think this should work. And then, ooh, the technical hurdles I just went through. Oh, so you had to do some schematic thinking. I don't have schematic thinking. Were you at least able to figure out the call? Mm. So while you were gone, mistress, I missed the first one, and I think I lost one of the amethysts, but it's okay. It's okay. That's why we got three more, you know? And eventually I'm gonna find her. I just don't know where she flew to. So I was trying to pinch it shut, and that being like, pew! I was like, oh, she flew. Okay. This long enough? It should be long enough. This around. Pinch it around. Should be a nice cleaner finish. And then we're going to wrap and pull and wrap and then pull. You have a Bulbasaur! And now you catch it. So you gotta do Pokemon. You gotta do Poke Catch and the type of ball. So, I think on the Twitch, you should see where. Hang on, I think you caught the Sylveon! Yay, man! Maybe I just suck. You got a Bulbasaur and a Sylveon. You're winning. You're winning. Oh, oh. Almost cut my fingers, but it's okay. We're good. Okay. And then we're gonna wrap. And they're gonna wrap. can put this up and just pinch it to the side. Cool. All right. Let's see if this works. Because then my thought process was to just push this one in between. Okay. Yeah. Now, what do I want to do next? Do I put it in like here? Yeah, just fall through. But there we go. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Haha. And then that way, if I do something like this, I can pearl it shut. So I'm doing one more wrap. Aww. Ooh, Chile. What am I gonna do? Alright. And then I take this wire and I'm gonna snip it. And And then I'm going to take, let's see, another, and it should be like right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then we take this and wrap this around. And then we keep taking this and wrap it around again. And remember that y'all can't see me over here. And then, we're not going for perfect Lily, which is we try to always do. We're just going something that's cute enough for the princess. And I think I'm not gonna like whatever I give her, but I still want it to look good. Okay. And then we'll take this and hoist it around this one. And then I'm going to tie it around. Tight. Pull tight. Then push it down. And then we'll wrap it. And crimp it shut. With this, and make a hole. Mm-hmm. That works. Okay. work either. Hmm, that's okay. Okay, I finally hear you. Technology sometimes I swear, girl, that part. Yeah, I just been struggling myself. Cause it's like I never done something so small. And what I hate is wasting wire. But I know that's what I'm gonna learn from my mistakes if some wire gets wasted. Hmm. Hmm. Look at you catch you poking the end. Pinch it. Pinch it. Pinch it. Okay. And then what if I took this and I turned it? Turned it. And then, oh, maybe. I think I came up with something. Ooh, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Excitement, excitement. Okay. Do this down here the same way, maybe. Mhm. Shoot. Okay, okay, that's fine. We're getting somewhere. I love me some Pokemans. I love me some Pokemans too. Look at me Pokemans. Okay, I think I'm on to something. What is it? I don't know, but something is happening. Something is something. So it won't fall this way if I shake it, but it's loose. It won't fall this way if I shake it, but it's loose. If I turn it, it's very loose. Hmm. Okay. 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 What if I get some? Okay. Just stay. Stay right there. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move. Okay. If I get some of this pretty wire right here. Okay. If you're gonna have an army. Yes, you caught a Cedra. Your team's gonna look really cute. Okay. If I pinch this down some and do that. If I do this. Now it'll tilt some. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, okay. Still, it's not loose. It's loose if I shake it like this. It's very loose if I tilt it like that. Oh, I've been playing since Crystal. Unfortunately, I missed out on the black and white version, and that seems to be the one I would have. Yeah, it was. I'm so sorry. The black and white version, the story to me was way better than some of the other stories for Pokemon. I like the whole idea of N being in that game and how his connection to Pokemon is like really deeply rooted in his love of Pokemon. It was a good game, I will admit. So I'm so sorry you missed out. But hopefully, maybe like one day you can find it. You're like, oh my gosh, it's so great. You're like, oh my gosh, yes. I wish I found it sooner. Um, there has to be a way for me to get this thing to shut. Hmm. Because it won't shut like this by itself. Yeah, because it falls through. Why can't I? Do, 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 do. Other than pinch it. But the sides are so smooth. Really good cage, and my cage is too loose. Yeah, the story is really great, and they have like black and white too, where the story does like somewhat ish continue, but not really. But it's still good though. I still enjoyed it. Let's see. Okay. Oh no, my phone's passing away. There we go. Comments. I found it, but they're selling it for $145. Yeah, robbery, babe. I remember getting that game for like maybe like 20. It's disrespectful. Come on, Lily. Mama ain't raised no quitter. Sometimes pull this. Okay. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna do this. No, 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 no. So I didn't have to do that. What I could have just done this. I gotta make sure and steady hands. Okay. Back in. Yeah. Other than that, the game was really good. What I really want to get is Pocopia and live my best cozy girl life. The last I cannot because I don't know how to switch to. Shoot. No, 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 no. Oh, why? But in due time, in due time. Oh. Mm. Okay. We found an alternative route, I think. Okay. And we take this one. Ooh. Yeah, I heard Pokepia is awesome. I hear it does so much more than what AC provides. Not yet. Animal Crossing, gosh. Ooh, stop that. Not sure how true that is considering I never played it, but maybe in the future. I've been a little dissatisfied with games that come out, but I have high hope. Yeah, and that's the sucky part. Like, cause um, what was it? The last game that led me really dissatisfied. Like, it was still fun, but there could have been more. And that was Pokemon Legend ZA and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like it had great moments, and there are also great gimmicks in the game that I did enjoy. But um, ZA, even though it's fun to play, to me it sadly is somewhat forgettable with the after story stuff. And my biggest issue with them is that there's no I can't go exploring with my friends out in the real world. We're stuck in the city the entire time. I can't go do hood rat stuff with my friends because we're stuck in the city the whole time, which is not fun. And it's like there's things to do in the game, but it still left me wanting more because like just even for like simple things like with like interacting with your Pokemon. In Legend of Arceus, I can talk to my Pokemon and they'll like at least like make a noise. But in ZA, you can literally walk through your Pokemon, and I'm like, babe, they're not like even the Ghost type. I could even, at least interact with the Ghost type in Legend of Arceus, and so it's like it sucks how I feel like how great it could have been for what it gave. And then I still don't know how this one character in the game is so important. Maybe because I haven't finished the after game stuff yet, but I'm gonna have hopes that maybe she is important. I need her to be important because if she is not, then that is a waste to me a good waste of a good character custom design. Okay, okay. So it doesn't ish. No, it does move. Yikes. Boy, right? It was Legend of Arceus was so good, and like the story was great, the adventures was great, everything about that game was great. I enjoyed every second of Legend of Arceus. That is the one game I do go back to now and then because of how much fun it was. But for the others, it's like I'll touch it just to say I was there. But other than that, I'm not really invested anymore. Right, it was a great spin on Pokemon from time traveling, from like the combat to the designs. Like it was a really good game, and I just feel like Legend ZA, like even though I do love some of the outfits design, it I don't. There was more it could have done. That more things could have been done. And like I said, I haven't finished the after story game stuff. So I'm not sure what else is there. It has, but the initial story, no. Shake, 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 shake test. So far, it's good. Okay. So now I'm gonna cross you over here, and then we're gonna try a little spiral action. You're gonna have a little spiral action too. Well, the good thing is it's stuck in there. So that's the important part. Bad thing is, I think I might get rid of something. Hmm. What if I just cut some of this off? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now it's free, but it's still stuck in there. Perfect. And then I'm going to take this piece off and curve it into the piece. I'm going to take you and pinch you down and pinch you over and take you and put you on the same loop. You and pinch you off. I'm going to curve you. To the part of the piece. I'm going to take you, flatten you out. Ah, and there we have it. Well, hang on, camera. Find the camera, Lily. Well, it's not going to focus the way I want it to. I'll make sure to share pictures in the Discord. Okay. So now that we have our amethyst-ish wrapped, now I'm going to work on her bracelet. So what I'm going to do is, I want to use a good wire and some beads. Should have some pink. Ah, maybe this one. Use purple. Oh, thank you. Mm, I'll try both, pink and purple. Why not? Anything for the princess. No. Okay. One day I'm gonna have this whole place organized. It's gonna be so great. So we got the pieces. I'm gonna pick up the last couple of amethysts. I don't lose them. I'm gonna put them in my case holder. I know it's not where it belongs, but right now I can't find the back. So I'm kind of SOL. Cool. All right. So I got the yarn that I want to use. I got my piece. Any other accents I got? Those are earrings. Let's see. So my baby's wrist ain't but so big. So I'm not gonna use a whole lot. So maybe like this much. Cause this is from my big wrist. So maybe like you like actual scissors or sharper clipper. Okay. then get some purple on screen. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, babe. Don't do this. There we go. I wonder. Maybe I could change ink. Ugh, it's already 9:25. That's okay. Oh no. Go. Okay. Okay. Right. So now we use these small, we'll use these small beads for placeholders. And something's bigger bead. I have to put it. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So we'll put on this one. This is a card shirt. Hmm. I can't find the hole. There we go. It's a hole. Uh-oh. Okay, this might be a third. Okay. Yes, mistress, it's your team. You got a cutesy team. I feel like I should have like a little Pokemon League in my chat. And we just show off our cute Pokemon. Like, yeah, we can battle, but I'm here for the cute. How's it going? It's going pretty okay. Right now I'm working on actually beating my kiddo's bracelet together. I was able to make some kind of like cutesy centerpiece for her bracelet, which is which is gonna be hard to see. So I'll put in this girl and I'm completely done. But it looks like this. Ah, which I get is kind of fuzzy to see. So yeah, but when I'm done with it, I'll make sure to put pictures. Okay, so now I'm making her a beaded bracelet, and the lighting does not help. I understand, but it's pink and purple on it. It's like a light pastel pink and purple, cause that's me and my baby's color. She likes pink. I like purple. When we vibe. Then as soon as I'm done with this bracelet, I am logging off because I gotta get to work early tomorrow, per usual, because we're testing this week, per usual. And I'm just like, I need the testing gods to be kind to me so we can be done, per usual. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how big her wrist is. It's not this big. She's a big girl. Hmm. Hmm. I don't remember. I don't remember how big my baby wrist is. But you know what? It's okay. Either one of two things gonna happen. It's gonna be too big and she grows into it, or it's gonna be too small and she has on a book bag keychain. Whichever one works. And then because I love her sister, I'll make her sister one next week. So I guess I'm going like on this part and it clips. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! So if I do like this, come here, strings. If I do like this and I wrap it around this way, she probably need more room on her wrist. Something like that. That should be fine, I think. I keep going to the end. To the ends of the earth. To the earth of the end. Okay. There has to be a hole in this, right? There we go. Just saw it right here. Come on, girl. Come here. There we go. I think one, two more to do the trick. And last one. Yeah. Okay. Clip clamper is so tiny. There we go. Clamp it shut. Nice. It shouldn't fall through. Haha. I did it. Next side. Do you repeat? Even though this hobby is another like desk sitting hobby, it's probably not good for my posture, my back. And yes, I do get frustrated when my ideas don't come to fruition, but I thought they would. It's so relaxing. This is why we fund the arts, people. We need the arts. Coming together, it is. We've gotten somewhere, and it only took me like 3 hours, maybe two. I can't remember what time I started. Where? Come here. Thank you. Your hole, Paul. Paul! Get in your hole. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm getting pretty arches just for you, mistress. Straight back, pretty arches, only pretty arches, no slouching, no slouching, no slouching, no slouching, no slouching. Hopefully one day I can get a better camera so I can see things clearly, not so fuzzy like. Okay, let's see. Are these the same height? Length? Not by a long shot, but when I do this is when it's going to be cute. It's going to be so pretty. So I think what I'll do is I'll give it to my baby next week. So that way, next I can work on the one for her sister. And they can have matching bracelets. Because I have two sisters and one brother. And one thing my mom always made sure she never did was not give something to the other sibling. She raised me and my siblings to be each other's best friends, and that's how I want her and her sister to be. And so if you give one, you gotta give something to the other one. And both her and her sister, like they're my heart and joy. So I would not just show up to school with something for her and not something for her sister. So I'll probably use I might use a pink stone for her sister and let her have the purple stone. Let's see. Okay. Pretty arches, Lily. Pretty arches. Pretty arches. You know, I forgot to add on this little crafty side is my Twitch alerts, but I think it's okay. It keeps me in the zone. And I have my chat right next to me. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do more. Wait, measure. Okay, so two more. Alright. Pretty arches slowly. No ugly arches. Then that should be a pastel pink. Alright. There we go. So now it should all be the same height. Yeah, I got some trimming to do. Gotta clip some doll hairs, but it's fine. Okay, so now my little clinky clampers. But yeah, here. Come on, baby. Do I have another one? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. You too get in your hole. The whole ball. There we go. Come on. There we go. Look at you. Listening like you're supposed to. Okay. And clamp it shut. Nice. Okay. So now we're going to trim some of the edges. Okay. So now the question is, do I want it to clamp this way? That'll be too big for her wrist. So wait, I'm sorry, I meant stretch. Pretty arches should always sound awful. Yes, no, you meant exactly what you said. Pretty arches. We only want a pretty arch. But I will stretch. Because that is important. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a bathroom break and then I'll continue with this piece. So I will be right back. Let's see. I know how to do things. I'm smart. Can I do things because I'm smart? Yes. Right. I'll be back. Oh, wow. Hey, CP. Thank you for lurking and thank you for moisturizing my esophaguses. All right. So now I have this part done. What is this? I think I'm gonna push it through to the same little clamper. Okay. So I'm gonna put these two through. Hmm. There it is. And next are y'all two. Okay. No, 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 no. Gotcha. Come here. Okay. We're gonna take this one and push this one through. Come on, girl. Go with your sister. Hi, Bee. How are you, darling? I'm trying to make a bracelet for my kiddo. It's not the one who ate my cookies. He gets nothing. He already got my cookies. Hope you had a great stream. Do the roar. Daddy, I love you. Daddy, do the roar. Make him do the roar. Make him do the roar, Daddy. It's the best birthday of my life. I love you, Daddy. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Come on. Get in your hole, Paul. Please. Your brother did. I see you. Come on. Let's get in the hole like your friends. There we go. I don't care. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Are you on the opposite side? Sure. Do I care? Not a lick. Okay, so now I need a curve. You're back! Hi, back. I'm Lily. And I is struggling. Okay. No, 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 no. All my progress meant nothing. Okay, let's try this again. Twist it, twist it, twist it. No, 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 no. I have a crochet needle. Ah. And then I use my fancy crochet needle to do things. Okay. Learn how to use it. You got all of you in the hole, like so, like this. And then I think I take you, do I pull you through or push you through? Wait, do I do this? Okay. And then hold. And then ah, I did it. And then I do the same thing. Since it's on the right, I'll put it on the left. It's okay. Okay. The issue is I made the purple strings way shorter than the pink one. So as of right now, the purple ones are being some bougie brats and giving me the most trouble. But it's okay. Because they're going to get their edges snatched up, whether they like it or not. Okay. And then what we do is that we take this and we pull it through. We got the baby hairs. So now I'm going to take this crochet needle, or this threading needle, push it through. Okay. Shoot. It's okay. Okay. And then we take our little scissors and cut off the excess. Pull this some more through. And clamp it shut. I can cut this off. And then I'm gonna cut these off. Okay. All right. So now, oh no, oh man. Okay. Let's see. How can I fix this? I already made it too short. Hmm. You got it. You're pretty. Thanks, babe. What's that? And then see you, Paul. Just get in your hole, please. You can do it, Paulina. No, I missed Pichu. I was working. Oh, I'm so sorry. That slippery little thing. He knew you were working too. Okay. Come on. Babe, don't do this. You were so close. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now let's get over there with your brother. Move. Sugar plum. Just like my kiddo, it's just giving me so much headache. I love her dearly. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't have to. I do because I love her. I love that kid so much. She better like it. I'm gonna break this bracelet. Hmm. Okay. Okay. And then I need to find clampers. What do I have to do? Okay. Prince, 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 Prince. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Pinch, pinch, pinch. But hey, it shouldn't slide off. Keyword, yeah. Keyword is shouldn't. And then what I'm gonna do for fake measures, I do know the clamper. Let's do 2. Did we say? Okay. All 4 are gonna fit in this one tiny little hole? Probably not. Probably not. How many one of y'all to get in this hole? Girl. Come here. Now I know 2 you can get in the hole. Stop being like this. Please. Madam. Madam CJ. Miss Walker. Thank you. Just get in the hole. Jesus. Sassafras. Good. Googly moogly. And then I'm going to put another one. For secure purposes. So you 2 need to get into a hole. So if you give me a problem with your sister did. Patricia, get in the hole. Patricia, don't. Thank you, ma'am. Because, girl. And then clamp. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then I can cut some of you off. Trusty dusty scissors. Now, for the jewel, it's going to go in the center. So I need some clamping rings. So that means I need... Put it in here? No. Here you go. 1, 2. Right. First out with E. And put my scissors up. I don't think I need that anymore. Put that here. adjust. There we go. Okay. Actually, I think my left sounds better. Okay. And then okay. Look me in the face. I need a bigger one? Maybe. Maybe I need a bigger ring. Wait, shut. No. No. Come here. Okay. Let's get a bigger one. This one's irritating me. Okay. There we go. All right. And so that one went between, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So symmetry wise, or did this? Let me between the paint. And might as well turn purple so the sun is on the pink side. There you go. Then got one more. Come on, girl. Get right from me. I know how you did. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now let's see. So okay. I think this is a big one. Instead. Not the big one. Itty bitty baby. Oh no, let me just use the same size. Okay. In the sea of the unknown. Oh no. Just gone. Perfectly open one too. I mean, no, please. No. Ah, okay. Mhm. 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 Any openings I can use down here? Nope, sure isn't. I made her too tight, but it's okay. Okay. And then just straight to the clips. Let me get a shot. That's one. Cramp up. You're almost to finish on, Lily. You do it. You do it. And then the ending. And then take the smallest jump ring. Crack that bad boy open. Loop. No hand, don't cramp up. You can do it all night. Oh, you can do it. You're the best left hand ever. Please, please, don't do this. Okay. Yay! No, I lost something. Ah, the hand. We're so close. Come on, hand, you can do this. Don't what's it on me now? Okay. Okay. I see where it fell. And then we just push you through this loop. I know it's hard to see, but there we have it. My baby girl's bracelet is officially done. Yay! Now to make sure everything works properly. You clip it. Yay! And we have my Bookie's bracelet for next week. It is a double beaded bracelet. Well, like I said, I know right now the camera's not doing any justice. So I will make sure to take pictures later on. But this is the bracelet. Oh, oh, wait. This is the bracelet. This is the bracelet. 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 Yay. You did it. You did it. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the other screen so I can end this, wash my body, and get ready for tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for just vibing. Like I said, I know this is not like my normal stream. Oh, but I figured since I had time today, because tomorrow I'll be with my friend, we're moving some furniture out of my place, moving furniture into my place, and then moving furniture into her place. It's gonna be a busy Friday. So y'all might not hear from me until Saturday when I'll be streaming with our stream team known as Lightbox. Let me get to the page so I can talk to everybody. Where's my mouse? Woo! So we did it. This is my Bookie's bracelet. Oh, the light. Oh, wait. I can make it dimmer. Yeah, that should be better. This is my baby's bracelet. Yeah, this is better. Haha. This is her bracelet. There's an amethyst pendant right here. There's some flyaway hairs I gotta trim off later, but that's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my little bracelet. Actually, no, I'll put it in this little box for her and her sister. Thank you, mistress. I hope, well, my baby, she loves whatever we can give her because she's a sweet child. She's just a hot mess. But yeah, she'll like it because it's glittery and it's shiny. We both like glittery and shiny things. But yeah. Ooh, but thank you guys for hanging out and vibing with me. Thank you guys for such a wonderful, thrilling Thursday stream where we got to hang out and just chill. Even though it got kind of hectic at the end, that's okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sign off of the U of the Tube first, and then we're just going to raid out to, I think, Thursday. Be already done. So we'll just raid out to Zaylin. I think he's doing his cozy stream tonight too, so we'll just keep the vibe cozy. So